Yes, today we're here with the Voge SR16 2025 model year. It's a 125cc scooter, very practical. It has many practical things. We have a lot of storage space. We have one of the lowest prices here in the industry for a 125 scooter, and it's so nicely equipped. So again, you cannot beat that with a stick. So let's go to the controls, the display and the storage space. Yes, on the left hand side we have the brake lever for the rear disc brake. We have 2-channel ABS, so front and rear, no problem with that. And the braking power is very good. It brakes very nicely in the front and in the rear. We have a light switch here for high beam, low beam and passing light here. All of the controls, the plastics leave a very good impression. That is no problem. We have the turn signal switch here. We have a horn here, and that's everything here on the left hand side. On the right hand side we have the throttle, we have the brake lever for the front disc brake, we have the emergency cutoff switch here, we have a starter switch here, and we have a TCS on-off switch here if you want to turn off TCS. In the middle we have the display. I will turn it on for you, of course, so you can see something. It's an inverted LC display, I would say, and it's color. At least that's what they say on the website. I'm not sure, but it's not too bad. Actually, it's backlit, and so it's fairly easy to see even during daytime. On top you see an RPM counter. Underneath we have the speedometer. To the left we have the fuel tank indicator. To the right we have the coolant temperature indicator. We have all the control lights, indicator lights left and right. We have a little LC display down below where we have a constant display here of the clock. Then we have a odometer field here. We can switch that to trip, and that's it. And with the left button here we can switch the constant display of the average fuel consumption to the battery voltage. So that's everything here for the display. A little bit further down below, first of all to the right we have the ignition switch with a fuel and with a seat switch. We can open up the fuel and the seat. We can also lock the handlebar here in place, you know, all the stuff that you usually do. On the left hand side we have a cubby hole, but it is fairly limited. Maybe 1.5 of my hands can fit in there. It's very small. We have a USB connection in here, so if you want to connect your phone or charge it, it must be a very small phone, I would say, or you have to have a cable here going to the outside so you can charge your phone from this socket. Down below we have a hook for 3 kilograms of groceries. Basically you can let them hang the bags down there, and yeah, that's extra space, extra storage space for you. And now we can open up the seat. We go to open seat here. We press the seat button and we open up the seat. The seat is not held in place by a spring or by anything. So it's just like that. If there's a lot of wind, it might actually come down on you. So you have to be a little bit careful. Actually, the storage space is not too bad. My helmet is a full-faced helmet, Shark Spartan size M. It will fit in the front, but very tightly. So you have to be careful what kind of a helmet you have. In the rear, you can put some other stuff, glove and stuff like that. We also have a top box here. Yeah, there you go. We have a top box here that comes as a standard to this scooter, so everything included for about 3,200 euro on the road. That is a fantastic price. Top box 34 liter. Also my helmet will fit in there. We have a little support here for the backrest for the pillion rider. The scooter also comes with this windscreen here. It is very big. And we have also these plastic guards here for your hands. So wind protection is pretty good. You sit like in a bubble there. On the outside, of course, you have a lot of wind. In the middle, you can smoke your little pipe. That is no problem. And I think that's everything here about the scooter. So this is the new Voge SR16 2025 model year scooter, 125cc, and we'll take it out for a little ride. Let's go. So to turn it on, we just press the brake and the starter switch here, and off we go. And as you can see with my camera, also with my eyes, I mean my camera is situated a little bit lower than my eyes, but also with my eyes I will not be able to look over the windscreen. It is just too big and too tall. So we have to look through the windscreen the whole time. And you probably as well, unless you're 2 meters tall or something. The seat height is apparently 800 millimeters, so it is okay for me. I'm 175, 5'9". But it is a little bit higher, but I think it is because of that you have more space underneath the seat. And I think we can go. The seating position is toilet position. You cannot change the position at all because there's very limited space for your feet, but it's okay. It's you know, one of these scooters where you just step into more or less, and you have some space on the platform. Also maybe if you want to put some bags on the hook and let the bags hang down there. We have a big windscreen, as you can see, so you always need to keep it clean and tidy so you can see everything. And the mirrors are good. You see everything in the mirror. The plastics, all the controls leave a very good impression. Nothing cheap. The display as well, although it is not one of my favorite display types, but it is not too bad, especially when it's in the shade or so. Everything is nice and clear. Also it is a kind of a colored display, although it's only LCD or backlit LCD. And the power, I think, is sufficient. It just feels like a regular 125. The handling in the corners is pretty good because of the 16-inch tire. It feels good. The suspension is good. Everything feels good and acceptable. So we're here for the 0 to 100. I don't know if we'll actually make it to 100, and go. I'm sure we did not make that to 100 according to the GPS, because it seems kind of slow at the end. But nevertheless, at least we can measure it up to the other ones according to the speedometer. Yeah, here in the front, especially in the summertime, okay, it's not so warm yet, but you sit like in a bubble. There's nothing going on here, no wind. You can actually, I didn't actually notice that my helmet, my visor was still open, but it is, or it was, and I didn't notice that. There's not much difference here. And so you can smoke your pipe or your cigar or so while you're riding without any problems. On the outside, of course, you get the turbulences. You get a lot of turbulences on your lower legs. I'm still going here on with full throttle, going up the hill now. I cannot go any faster. It's a very steep incline, and so you can see it has to struggle. I hope it will not quit on me here. It really seems a little bit slow. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm still have the full power. I'm a little bit afraid that, you know, everybody behind me is kind of pushing me, but that's what it is. It's maybe a fairly slow 125. What can I do? I'm still on full power here, but I guess I will quit the full power now. Yeah, just wanted to let you know how, because you cannot feel anything in the video, that's why I'm telling you that. The display is still easily readable, everything is okay here, especially when it's a little bit darker, it's much better, but it's not bad. And as I said, perfect wind protection here, at least for your upper body, for your helmet, for your head, I'm sorry. And everything else, of course, is a little bit windy and turbulent, but of course we're sitting on a scooter and not in a car, and that's to be expected. Anyways, yeah, because of the 16-inch tire, it feels stable. However, I have to add again that it is kind of bunny hopping, maybe you can see that here in the front. Some smaller scooters, maybe also because of the top box in the rear, I don't know. We have bunny hopping, and this is also fairly extensive on this one here. Or maybe it's a weight problem from the front tire, I don't know. But I just wanted to let you know. But other than that, stable at higher speeds, pretty nice, good in the city, a lot of storage space, very practical. And for that price, what you get very good ABS, very nice brakes, you get TCS even, you have actually turn-by-turn navigation here, believe it or not. We have some arrows in the display, and I'm sure if you hook up this to your Voge or Voge app and go into the navigation there, you can see the turn-by-turn navigation. That is pretty cool. And yeah, that's all I can tell you here. It's a very good deal, I would say, for this price. Definitely very interesting, and it leaves a good impression. The quality, it's not cheap. And that's all I can tell you here for the Voge SR16 2025 model year. Thanks very much for watching. This has been a ride out. Take care. Bye bye.